powers and functions of the central and state boards. Central board, it has the power to advise the central government on any matters concerning the prevention and control of water pollution. The board coordinates the activities of the state boards and also resolves disputes. The central board can provide technical assistance and guidelines to state boards to carry out investigations and research relating to water pollution and organizing training for people involved in the processes. The board organizes a comprehensive awareness program on water pollution through mass media and also publishes data regarding water pollution. The board lays down or modifies the rules in consultation with the state boards on standards of disposal of waste. The main functions of the central board is to promote the cleanliness of rivers, lakes, streams and wells in the country. State boards, they have the power to advise the state government on any matter concerning water pollution. It plans a comprehensive program for the prevention of water pollution. It collects and disseminates information on water pollution and participates in research in collaboration with the central board in organizing training of people involved in the processes. The board inspects sewage or trade effluents, treatment plants, purification plants and the systems of disposal, and also evolves economical and reliable methods of treatment of sewage and other effluents. It plans the utilization of sewage water for agriculture. It ensures that if effluents are to be discharged on land, the waste is diluted. The state board advises state governments with respect of location of industries. Laboratories have been established to enable the board to perform its functions. The state boards have the power to obtain information from officers empowered by it who make surveys, keep records of flow, volumes and other characteristics of the water. They are given the power to take samples of effluents and suggest the procedures to be followed in concern and connection with the samples. The concerned board analyst is expected to analyze the sample sent to him and submit a report of the result to the central board. The board is required to send a copy of the result to the respective industry. The board also has the power of inspecting any plant record, register, document, or any materials of and can conduct a search in any place in which there is reason to believe that an offense has been conducted under the Act. Penalties are charged for acts that have caused pollution. These include failing to furnish information required by the board or failing to inform the occurrence of any accident or other unforeseen act. An individual or organization that fails to comply with the directions given in the subsections of the law can be conserved or punished with imprisonment for a terms of 3 months or with fine of 10,000 or both, and in case failure continues, an additional fine of 5,000 every day. If a person who has already been convicted for any offense is found guilty of the same offense again, he or she, after the second and every subsequent conviction, would be punishable with imprisonment for a term not less than 2 years, but which may extend to 7 years with fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.